welcome to Talking in Raw. I'm your host Gonzi, and yes, please ignore it. Please, I beg, ignore it. It's friction burn from wiping my nose too much. Is shining because of the cream that I'm using to get it better quicker. And yes, and I'm going to talk about it, but before we start, I just gotta say, if you do not want to hear what's been going on in my life, the life update that I'm about to give, if you are just here to see me talk about Uncle Howdy and the Wyatt Six new segment on Raw, then skip to this time. Now the people that want to watch the Wyatt stuff skipped, now the life update. So I did not stream on Friday like I said I would because I was dealing with some personal stuff. My sister was dealing with severe anxiety throughout the weekend. It started on the morning of Friday. She came to me like sobbing. That's how bad it was. She couldn't breathe. It was bad, and we took the weekend to help her, to guide her through it, because it's a thing in my family. Sadly, it's like a family curse that we have, that pretty much everybody suffers with severe anxiety. Me and my mom, for example, legit panic attacks. My mom had to be taken to the hospital a few times because of panic attacks. I never got to that stage, thank the Lord for that, but it got bad. It gets bad for me sometimes, and my sister is going through it for the first time. And so we took the weekend to help her and to guide her. So she's doing much better. She's much more jovial. She's playing around again. She doesn't let go of my mom though. I've been noticing that she's been hanging around my mom a lot, and that's nice to see because that's where she feels safe and that's what she needs to do. And literally on Saturday, Money in the Bank was going on. I was watching here and she was sleeping right there on my bed because she didn't want to be alone, and I wanted to help her if she needed anything. Then, as this all is going on, I get this on my face, and it was not like this. It was really, really bad. Like, I couldn't even look myself in the mirror at how bad it got. Especially me, that I have a low self-esteem as it is. I just couldn't bring myself to record. I literally couldn't. Like, I have my Reacts channel. Go subscribe to it if you enjoy the content there. Go watch it. Subscribe if you enjoy it, of course. I couldn't. I tried and I couldn't. I literally was in my own head too much about it. I looked hideous. I just got into this overthinking mode of my channel is gonna die. Oh my god, I'm not uploading. Channels are both gonna die. I will be going to a 9 to... I was gone. It was bad. It was really, really, really bad. It got super dark, man. And this is something that I struggle with a lot. The sheer thought of this not working haunts me every single day, man. It legit haunts me. I lose sleep because of it. It's like, I look at my eyes. I've not been able to sleep properly because I just get in my own head and I overthink way too much. Thank God that I have God. Do you know what I mean? Because when I'm like that, I literally, the way to calm me down is God has a plan. He puts you on this path and he will guide you through it, and it's been my saving grace, man. The only reason I'm here is because of God, and he allows me to do this, and I have to be grateful that I get to do this. I promise I'll try to get better about my overthinking and everything, but that's the life update, and I've just been in my own head too much, trying to help my little sister going through her own journey and everything. So yeah, that's the life update. If you skipped ahead from the soppy story, now you want to hear me talk about the Wyatt Six. So let's go, guys. This week's segment on the Wyatt Six was outstanding, and not the VHS tape was phenomenal as always. Editing, scenery, everything, the content of it was amazing. But a single 8-second clip, of Adam Pearce going to his office, opening the door, and we see Bo Dallas chilling there. It didn't say a word, bro, and that was outstanding. I literally gasped, bro. I was like, oh my god, it's Bo Dallas. It was not Uncle Howdy at all. It was just Bo Dallas, normal Taylor Rotunda. That was it. No makeup, no nothing. So let's talk about the tape first. It's a tape of Bo Dallas talking to himself. He's like, now we know. He's literally just talking to himself, and inside of him is Uncle Howdy. So he's talking to himself in Uncle Howdy versus Bo Dallas. You get it. So he asks Uncle Howdy, do you think I am, and then he stops, and then he goes, do you think we are sick? And Uncle Howdy, smiling, says, yes, I do. And Bo Dallas says, then sick is what we will be. Yeah? And then he continues, he says, it doesn't matter if you're a glutton for punishment, and well, shows Joe Gacy in the mask and without the mask on, but you are alone. Then goes to Dexter Lumis and he says, even if you ask for mercy, the buzzards still attack you and everything. He says this, then shows Dexter Lumis with the mask and without the mask on. Then goes to Eric Rowan and he says something about grief and how grief can destroy you and everything, and cuts between mask and mask off with Eric Rowan. Then cuts to Nikki and doesn't show Nikki without the mask on, which was really interesting. But with that, what I took from it is that Uncle Howdy wants Bo to be miserable, because Bo literally asks him, do you think I am sick? But he backtracks because he knows Uncle Howdy wants him to be sad and miserable. So he asks, do you think we are sick? We as a family. But the first question he wanted to ask was, do you think I'm sick? And Uncle Howdy says, yes, I do. It's because he wants him to be miserable. The more miserable Bo Dallas is, the more strength Uncle Howdy gains. If Bo allows Uncle Howdy to gain control, then it's done. Then it's nobody's safe. Nobody, not even Bo. So Bo cannot allow that to happen. So instead of asking, do you think I am sick? He says, do you think we are sick? Don't focus on me, focus on us as a collective. And Uncle Howdy knows this. He's talking to Bo. I know you are sick, and I love it. I want you to be sick. It was really well done, man. I cannot wait for next week, bro. Next week is a must-see show for everything involving WWE, not just Uncle Howdy and Bo Dallas, but Uncle Howdy, Bo Dallas stuff is going to be fucking incredible because we will know what they talked about. Rhea Ripley returned and it was amazing. The Dove Liv stuff, although I don't really like it. If you saw the stream, you know why. I love Rhea. It's like my favorite. So I love Rhea and she's back and the return was amazing. And listen, Seth Punk, Drew, the whole thing is amazing. Bronze Breaker with Ilya and Sami. This WWE is cooking. My boy's cooking. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the video, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you to the people that watched the beginning portion of the video. It means the world to me that you did. But if you didn't, if you don't enjoy sob story and sappy stuff, I get it. I fully get it. But yeah, that means a lot to me. And thank you. Thank you for all the support. You guys have been phenomenal. And I love each and every single one of you. So thank you. It means a lot. It really does. But yeah, as always, before you go, like the video, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.